Have you ever wondered why some people seem to conquer every challenge they face while others struggle? I believe it's all about awakening the inner warrior that lives within us. This warrior is a force, a resolute spirit that guides us through the toughest of times and helps us overcome the most daunting obstacles. Let me share a personal experience. I remember a time when I was faced with a challenge so overwhelming it felt like I was standing at the foot of a colossal mountain. It was a task I had never undertaken before, a task that seemed impossible, but I knew I had to rise to the occasion. I had to awaken my inner warrior. I found a strength I never knew I had, a determination that was unyielding, a resilience that was unbreakable. I conquered that mountain. It was then I realized, we all have an inner warrior ready to fight our battles. So how do you unleash this inner warrior, you may ask? Well, let me tell you, it's not about having bulging biceps or a six-pack, nor is it about being the loudest in the room. It's about the strength of character, the power of the mind, and the will to keep going no matter what. The first step to awakening the inner warrior is embracing challenges. Life throws curveballs at us, and it's these moments that truly test our mettle. You see, it's easy to be strong when everything is going smoothly, but when the going gets tough, that's when the tough get going. See these challenges as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. Take me, for instance. A few years ago, I was faced with a challenge that seemed insurmountable. I was laid off from my job and I felt like I was drowning, floundering in a sea of uncertainty. But instead of letting it defeat me, I chose to embrace it. I took this as an opportunity to reevaluate my career, to learn new skills, and to forge a new path for myself. Today, I stand stronger, more confident, and more resilient because of that experience. Which brings me to the next step, maintaining a positive mindset. It's not about being blindly optimistic, but about having faith in your ability to overcome. It's about seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. It's about believing in your potential and in your ability to rise above. And finally, it's about developing resilience. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks, there will be failures, but it's about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and moving forward. It's about not letting the fear of failure hold you back, but using it as fuel to propel you forward. So, remember, awakening the inner warrior is not a one-time event. It's a continuous journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, and self-belief. It's about rising and grinding every day to bring out the warrior within. What's the secret weapon of this inner warrior? Persistence. Now, you might be asking, what exactly is this power of persistence? It's the ability to keep going, to keep moving forward no matter the odds. It's the determination to turn every no into a not yet, every failure into a stepping stone towards success. It's the relentless pursuit of your goals, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. Let's take a little trip down memory lane. Picture this, a young man fresh out of college, brimming with ideas and enthusiasm. He has a dream to start his own business. He puts his all into it, working day and night. But despite his efforts, the business fails. He's left with nothing but a pile of debt and a bruised ego. But does he give up? No, he doesn't. He dusts himself off, learns from his mistakes, and tries again, and again, and again. Each failure, each setback only fuels his determination. He's persistent. He knows that success is not a straight line, but a winding road full of potholes and detours. And eventually his persistence pays off. That failed business? It became a stepping stone to his successful enterprise. That pile of debt? It became a testament to his resilience. His bruised ego, it transformed into a badge of honor. Why? Because he persisted. Think about it. Every great achievement in history was the result of persistence. Every inventor who didn't give up on their idea, every athlete who pushed through their pain, every artist who didn't let rejection stop them, they all had one thing in common. They were persistent. So, let's bring it back to you, your inner warrior. When you face failure, when you're knocked down, when it feels like the world is against you, remember the power of persistence. Harness it. Use it to turn your failures into successes, your setbacks into comebacks. Persistence is the fuel that keeps the inner warrior going, even in the face of adversity. Now, what's the reward for all this hard work and persistence? Ah, the sweet taste of victory. The rewards of being a warrior are manifold. The first and foremost is the sense of achievement. There's nothing quite like looking back at the hurdles you've overcome, the battles you've fought, and knowing that you've come out victorious. It's a feeling that can't be bought or given, it has to be earned, and it's worth every drop of sweat and every moment of struggle. Then comes the self-confidence, the knowledge that you can face adversity, that you can push through, and that you can succeed. It's the kind of confidence that radiates from within, that changes the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. It's the kind of confidence that can't be shaken. And of course, there's the resilience, the ability to not just withstand, but to thrive in the face of adversity, to get back up time and time again, no matter how many times you're knocked down. This resilience is what makes a true warrior. The rewards of unleashing your inner warrior are invaluable, and they're waiting for you. So, are you ready to unleash your inner warrior? This is the question we've been exploring, and by now you should be brimming with anticipation. The journey to awakening your inner warrior is a transformative one. It's about discovering that wellspring of strength deep within you and channeling it to overcome the challenges life throws your way. We've walked you through the process, finding that warrior spirit, harnessing it, and using it to persevere through adversity. It's about resilience, it's about determination, and above all, it's about never giving up. Each hurdle you cross, each obstacle you conquer, not only brings you closer to your goals, but also rewards you with the sweet taste of victory. Remember, this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. It's a continuous process of growth and evolution. So don't just sit there. Embrace the grind, face the world head on, rise and grind, unleash your inner warrior, and conquer your world.